Hi, I'm Tom Baden from SampleLibraryReview.com, and I'm very excited today. We're going to be taking a look at Voices of Gaia by Soundiron. Nothing brings a cinematic piece of music to life like a vocal performance, and with Voices of Gaia, you have so many multi-sample instruments, phrases, and even a slew of sound design instruments to add to your work. Now, as a collection, this contact player instrument is new, and although the voices of Gaia Francisca, Strawberry, and Brienne had been previously released as contact instruments, this contact player edition offers up not only over 1,000 new phrases and a previously unreleased, entirely new sample set, which is the voice of Michael. Library downloads as just under 10 gigabytes. Sample set comes from 4 unique vocalists, sampled in a variety of different ways. The complete collection comes with 79 different NKIs. It also has multi-sampled instruments, various articulations, as well as phrases and sound design presets. This is a contact player instrument, meaning it's compatible with both the full and free version of Contact, and normally sells for $249 from Soundiron. I'll be sure to include a link to take you straight over to both Soundiron's page as well as Sample Library Reviews page that'll have all the official videos, demos, any other reviews, and some thoughts we have about the library. As I mentioned, the library contains the previously released Brienne, Francesca, and Strawberry. New, of course, is the voice of Michael, which we'll get into in a minute. It's also a huge selection of ambiences here that have been created by the talented sound designers over at Soundiron. That's always one of the things I'm really excited to hear. So I'm just going to go ahead and dig in a few of the different instruments and play back some of the articulation sets as well as some of the phrases for each of the library. First, let's check out some of Brienne. Library also contains a collection of coughs and a whole bunch of different breaths, which can add a lot of realism to stack in between your vocal phrases to add that little bit of authenticity. Phrases have quite a collection divided up between Arabic chants, hums, soul keys, vowels, and whistles, all with a collection of different keys. Now, I have had a chance to review the voices of Gaia Francesca in the past, and these are some of my really favorite phrases available on the market. If you haven't heard these, definitely recommend you check out that review. There's something about the voices Gaia Francesca that I absolutely love. I think the tone and quality of this singer is absolutely stunning and works really well for a lot of different cinematic composition. As with all the instruments, you have the ability to change playback modes between the natural vocalization performance, syncing to your tempo, or a variable setting. The new collection of samples for the library is Michael. This is a whole new instrument from the developer, and this has such a wonderful, unique sound to it. With the ability to add a CC for your swell, attack, offset, release, as well as your legato speed and variable vibrato, you have quite a bit of control to add some realism to phrases using the legato library. Just like the other libraries, I feel like the new Michael voice really shines with the phrases. Of which you have a pretty large selection of keys to choose from. Each of the instruments also includes an ability to use a sequencer, loading up different samples that you can jump around in from the different sample sets using the keys across the top of the keyboard. last set of voices is the strawberry vocalist. And for this one, there's the same kind of collection of legatos, staccatos, sustains. However, I do want to point out that the legato vowels are limited to just ah for the strawberry library. Again, there's something about the strawberry library that really would gravitate towards, I think it's purely the beauty of this female vocalist they've sampled. Has a nice airy quality. And although I do love the quality of the Cathedral Reverb they've got in here and the ability to run a number of different effects units they've included here, there's a good chance I might turn these off so I'd have a little more control sending to my reverb, one of my premium plugins. It's also important to note that the instrument's phrase selection is also key switchable by the keys at the bottom of the keyboard. Last but not least, the library includes these ambiences, which if you've seen any of my reviews of Soundiron libraries, you know that I'm a huge fan of their sound design sensibilities. With dozens of these great sounding ambiences, I'm going to say this is the real icing on the cake for this library. I'm going to be turning to these anytime I might otherwise maybe look for a pad or some kind of synth texture. I'm going to see just what I might be able to find because these sound absolutely fantastic and cinematic. Voices of Gaia delivers a large selection of multi-sampled vocals as well as a lot of phrases for you to kind of take and manipulate using the sequencer to build and customize the way you'd like to play back the instrument. I can see how this is going to be a beautiful addition to many the composer's toolkit. I'll be sure to include a link to take you straight over to the official page, as well as sample library reviews, the page where we'll have all the demos, any official videos or other review videos we find about the instrument, so you can do your due diligence to learn all about it. Thanks so much for checking out the video. Love to hear your thoughts. Please comment in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe. Love your support. Be sure to head over to samplelibraryreview.com for the latest news, reviews, and our weekly deals page.